Experiencing all sorts of different dreams is probably the most interesting thing your brain can do because it connects ideas that it typically wouldn't connect with when you're awake as opposed to being asleep. And I'm going to show some of my dreams that I've written down because they're so unbelievably absurd and I think it's worth sharing. All right, so our first one was November 27th, 2024, being Venom and finding the One Piece. In this dream, I was Venom, and I came across a house, and it had the One Piece. Basically, the One Piece was only cash, a shit ton of cash, and I said I was going to collect the money the next day as Venom. The next day, I go still in Venom transformation, and I lose the money. It's completely gone, and I get upset, and I go and scour the city for the One Piece as Venom. What? All right, I have one more in it. This was a month later, December 17th, 2024. Zin crash out. Today, coincidentally, is the day I am going home for a break in my dream. I am packed for this trip and cleaning my sheets and packing my clothes and doing whatever I need to do before I leave. Before I left and I came back at a particular moment, I noticed that there was a shit ton of spray paint inside of my room, and I noticed under the bed there were 10 Zin canisters glued to the wall for some reason, and the writing on the wall was from my RA, who is telling me how much of a disgrace I am for taking Zins, and that it's basically going to affect my grades and ruin my life, and he completely crashed out, spray painting all of these messages in all sorts of different colors in my room.